Welcome to my yoga class, really your yoga class. Please work at your own pace, your own level, and most of all, have a great time. I hope this class builds your strength and your confidence to go out into the world and speak from your heart, live from your heart, dream from your heart, live the life you're looking for. I'll see you on the mat. Okay. Lie down and bring your hands on, bend your knees, feet flat on the ground. Pile your hands on top of your belly with your elbows wide, and if you can, off the floor, which takes just a bit of energy. And you're going to breathe slowly into your belly and just notice how that's going. Feet flat, knees up. But I mean, if you want your legs open, you can, but this is better. Or I should say more traditional. And you're just observing the rise and fall of breath under your hands. And now you're going to move them to the diaphragm, right below where your rib cage is. So go to the bottom of the rib cage, and your hands will be on the rib cage and off at the same time. So kind of straddle that area and breathe there. And you're noticing how it is. Elbows off the floor if you can, eyes closed. So, what I'm noticing is this area is really limited compared to the first for me today at the moment. And now upper chest, pile the hands there and breathe there. So for me, this one's kind of in the middle between the stomach, which felt okay, and the diaphragm, which did not. And here feels sort of middle. So I'm going to take one hand, put it on the stomach, which was the most prolific breath area, the most open, and one on the diaphragm, which was the most closed. And I'm going to breathe in, starting into the belly for the area that's the most open for you. And I'm going to breathe in there up into the area that felt closed. And I'm going to breathe out from the area that felt closed. Breathe into the area that felt open, to the area that felt closed, where that could also be down, by the way, and out from the area that felt closed. Continue on your own. And then relax your arms for a moment, shake out your hands, and then place one hand on the belly, one hand on the upper chest. And you're going to breathe into all three. So you're going to breathe into the belly, diaphragm, upper chest, hold, and then one long exhale all the way out, starting at the top and going down to the bottom. Inhale, belly, diaphragm, chest, hold, lift your pelvic floor muscles, and then exhale, relax the pelvic floor and exhale all the way down. Feel the belly pull toward the spine at the bottom of the breath. And continue this. And do one more round, breathing all the way in up to the top, lifting pelvic floor muscles, holding, and then exhaling all the way to the bottom, pulling the navel to the spine. And then relax for a moment and breathe normally, or just in a relaxed fashion. And then take your right thumb underneath your right nostril and cover that right nostril with the thumb and breathe 4 breaths in, complete breaths in through the left side and out through the left side. Lift your tongue to the roof of the mouth as you do this. When you're finished, remove your thumb and breathe normally. And just notice how you feel, what you notice, what's happening, maybe in the neck and the shoulders and the jaw, and in the breath itself. I'm noticing a little bit more robust breath, that there's an ability to breathe more into the upper body. It was really stuck before, like really stuck. Now we're going to take our left thumb and close off the left nostril. We're going to take 4 breaths in and out through the right. And these are quiet, so make sure not to close the throat off with any ujjayi. And you want your tongue at the roof of the mouth, and you want to make your lips tight, like you're almost like you're holding something between them. In fact, exactly like you're holding like a stick between your lips, like a thin stick. And then relax your face, remove your thumb. Breathe. Put the hands back on the stomach and the upper chest. Just notice what you notice. And switch the hands. So whichever was at the bottom, switch that one to the top and vice versa. And now you're going to hum. And when you hum, I want you to hum into your deep belly. So not up here, like, but down as low as you can get it. And we're going to hum for just a little bit. It'll probably cut off my sound, so you won't know how long I'm humming. Just a few, let's say 3 breath worths of humming. And then in between each hum, you're going to swallow, but don't force it. Let the brain decide when it's ready to, like, you're going to ask it to swallow, but you're not trying to force it. So ask it and wait for it to be an easy-ish swallow. Begin when you're ready. And relax. Pile your hands on top of the belly, elbows off the floor, and breathe into the belly and observe. Fran? And top chest. And then yawn and stretch your arms back and really yawn. Then swallow. And then I want you guys to sit up for a moment and unmute and just tell me how that was for you. We'll just go around real quick. Karen, I'll go first. Since you're unmuted, I'll ask you first. What did you notice? Karen.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, just I'm having trouble breathing this morning, so just trying to open up a bit.
Did you notice, were you able to drop in at a certain point or focus or?
Yeah, just that the humming is getting like broken up, like it's just kind
Mm-hmm.
of so.
Okay. Right, good. Alina, what did you notice?
Yeah, I felt like by the end I was breathing deeper than I had when I started. I have my right nostrils congested, so that was a little challenging, but I'm sure
Okay.
we'll work through it because normally it
Yeah.
won't be by the end of class.
Okay. Cool. And Joelle, what did you notice?
Girl, I'm stiff, so it really helps. Yeah, start releasing everything. I mean, and I was yawning a lot.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. All right, awesome. Okay, that's cool. I had a really big shift. Like this was my diaphragm was just locked. Nothing was moving. I mean, something was moving, but it was really restricted. By the end, it was way more. There was way more lateral, and my chest really opened up.
Yeah.
I was excited, and then the left nostril, just all this fluid release, like all this sort of relaxin went through my body when we did the left nostril. And the right one, I did feel sort of enthusiasm and happy. Like I felt a little happier. That's my nose. Okay. All right, let's move on. So remute yourself, or I can do it. Okay, I think I got it. All right. And then we're gonna lie back down. So lay back down. Lay back. And pull your knees into your chest and circle your knees. Be aware of the pelvis rock. As you move the knees, the pelvis moves forward and back, and go the other way. I'm holding my knees in my hands, adding to my brain's awareness of what I'm doing. So I'm not just mindlessly, like I can be mindless with the best of them, like on a treadmill, like where even am I? So I want to stay present and tuning into my body, especially when we have a lot going on mentally or in, whatever reason in our life. It's hard to stay with ourselves. So just adding the hands can help. And then holding the right shin, send the left leg up and flex in point. The homunculus, the little image of ourselves that lives in our brain, the hands, it's not proportional. It's like this little version of us, but with giant, giant, giant hands. That's how important they are. And flex your left foot. Give it a really strong engagement through that posterior chain. That back line is really stretching here. And circle the leg from the root of the thigh. Keep the belly strong. And then go the other way with the leg. Hold it in the center and then send it down to the earth. Let it sink into the ground. Holding your right knee, circle that leg with the leg bent. And go the other way. Holding the front of the right shin, pull the knee open to the right, and with your left hand, touch your body at the level of the skin, smooth your body. Imagine the hand is warm in the center, as though there were this glowing ember inside the palm. And you're just brushing that along the skin. It's not too hot. It's like the perfect temperature of warm. And there may be tender areas somewhere in your body as you touch. Send a little extra heat to that area. Like you can control the thermostat on your palm. And then bring the knee into the midline, reach your right arm open and twist across to the left. Reach out through your left toes and out through the crown of the head. And then take your hand and smooth the right side body down. Place your right hand right below where the crease is. So right kind of in alignment with the hip flexor at the bottom of it. And your right foot is on the floor, and you're going to roll into the hand and away. And as you roll into that left hand, there's gentle pressure. The hand pushes into the leg. So roll into it and away from it. It's a small movement. And you're pushing with your hand into where your hip flexor may get tight. And then you can move the hand down the leg a bit, and you're just pushing the leg into the hand and the hand into the leg as you rock. And then let the hand weigh the leg down and turn your head to the right. Take a deep breath here through all those channels. And sigh it out. Again, breathe in. All the way up into that chest. And sigh it out. Circle that right arm down, out in front of you, and all the way around, opening up areas that might be tight in that upper back, chest, shoulder. Reach through the arm the next time it comes around and let this roll you right onto your back. Hug your knees in, hold the knees with your hands, and rock just side to side, massaging that back area. And then interlace the hands across that left shin, reach the right leg high, and flex and point that right foot. Give that foot a strong flex and hold it up toward the sky. Circle it from the root of the thigh. Me gently pulling toward the ground. Go the other way. Shoulders relaxed. Face up. Hold the legs steady in the center. Flex. Feel the lights turn on in the back of that leg. And then extend the leg all the way down to the earth. Let it get soggy. Let it sink. Left knee pulls in and circle. Connecting the hand to the knee. Go the other way. Helping your mind to stay with the body. Hold the front of your left shin and pull the leg open. And with your right hand, smooth the body. Maybe the neck, if you didn't get there before. Maybe the back of the neck. Is the neck. Maybe areas that when we were breathing felt tight. Control that little thermostat in your palm, sending heat into the body now. Bring your knee into the midline, shift your hips to the left, and bring the knee across to the right. Reach your left arm open. Place your left foot on the ground and smooth down your left side with your right hand. Place the hand at the top of that left thigh, right near the hip flexor, and you're going to press the hand into the leg and the leg into the hand as you rock a little bit to the right, using the foot on the floor to help you. And slowly move the hand down the leg into any tension in the quadriceps. And you're pushing that tense area into the hand, and it's met with a soft resistance. This will help the muscle to reset and properly function. Let the hand lay at the upper knee, turn the head to the left. Stretch through your right leg and the crown of the head. Exhale, sigh out stress. Good, Lola. And start to circle your arm down all the way around. Big sweeping circles here. This side, of course, even more connected to the heart and to armor that we wear around our heart. So you may notice it's different than the right side for a variety of reasons. And then next time it's out to the left, reach through it and let it roll you onto your back. Gather your knees into your body, pull in. And then release the feet down to the floor. We're going to make a clock with our pelvis. So place your hands on the handlebars of your hips. Tilt your pelvis forward, then rock it to the right, back, and to the left. So you're going around an imaginary clock. We'll say toward the belly button is 12, to the left is 3, 6, 9. Keep going around. And as you go and get sort of more proficient at this circle, use your legs less and less. Use your deep, deep spinal muscles and abdominal muscles more and more. So you can, over time, begin to feel that deep swooshing feeling as the muscles, the transverse abdominals, all these muscles are coordinating, networking together to help rotate the pelvis. And then switch directions. Be very patient with yourself here. Try to keep your face neutral. Try not to do it with your mouth or your eyes. Try to keep all that really still. There may be areas that feel particularly difficult to access. Just notice them. And let's swirl it around 2 more times the first direction. And then the second. Oof. And then simply rock your pelvis forward and back like a beautiful wave. Let's add the arms, interlace the fingers above the chest. As you arch the back, reach your arms behind you, slicing backward. As you imprint the spine, hands come above the chest. Inhale, arch and reach. Exhale, imprint. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. On the last one, hold that arched back, reach those arms back even further, squeeze your head. And then release the hands down, roll to your side, and up to all fours. All right, please. Nice. Come on to your hands and knees. Walk your knees back slightly, your hands forward slightly. So you're not quite a regular quadruped, you're slightly stretched out. Hands are shoulder width, turn them out slightly, keep the arms straight as you can. Sink your belly and chest toward the floor. Really let that belly relax and let the head drop too. You're going to hold here. Keep lifting the buttocks toward the sky. Allowing all the vertebrae to sink. A tight muscle is a weak muscle. It feels strong sometimes. And when we're really stressed out, our stomachs get really tight, can. And it's one of the reasons our digestion gets all messed up is that vagus nerve gets trapped in that tension and can't function properly. And then the immune system gets involved and then we're off to the races. Here, we're just letting everything drop so the nerve can be free, and other reasons too, but that's a big one. And our digestion functions can work properly. Push down through the hands, slowly start to lift your face. Pull the belly in, round into a cat. Empty all the air out. Walk your knees in just a little bit. Inhale, arch for cow. Make the eyes wide. Exhale, round. Pull up, push out all the air. Hold until it's gone. Spread those shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Send your hips back. Stretch the arms forward. Let the head drop between them. Breathe into any tension. Letting your body know you're safe. It may not feel safe for a whole bunch of really good reasons, but in this actual moment, you are. Breathe. Tell your body from the part of your brain that knows that you're safe. And let your heart soften toward the floor too. Softening that armor. Maybe discarding it. If you still need it, leave it on. Softly moving yourself forward onto all fours, tucking the toes under, elevating the hips up and back, stretching to down dog. Turning the head left and right, shaking out, nodding out, releasing clutter in the mind. And then let the head hang. The knees are bent to the right amount for your body. Enough slack so that you can send your hips back and really get a stretch in the part of our back that is often stuck. Lift high on the toes and softly bring the knees to the ground, lowering your chest and chin to the floor. Hold grasshopper. Let the heart soften, let those elbows wrap behind you, and then come down onto your belly. Face plants on the floor, interlace the hands behind the back. If that's just not feasible, get a strap or something you can hold there. Lift the shoulders away from the mat. Inhale, lift your feet up, lift your face up, and straighten the arms, lift the hands up. Exhale, come down, let the elbows bend a bit. Inhale. Next time we're going to lift on an exhale. Come on up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale, come down. Switch the lacing of the fingers. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale. Strengthening our backs. Inhale, our backbone. Exhale, we all need it. A strong spine. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Release the hands. Leave the feet up if you can. Elbows come into goalpost position. Inhale. Reach those arms forward. Exhale. Pull back like a lat pull down. Inhale. Reach the arms. Grab an imaginary pull. Exhale. Pull. Inhale. It goes forward. Grab. Exhale. Pull. If you need to, the feet can be down. Inhale. Last one. Bring those hands back. Place them by the sides of the chest. Lower the feet to cobra. Wrap those elbows in. And then lie down onto your tummy. Bend the knees. Reach back in the direction of your feet. Inhale. Exhale. Pick the feet up. Rock a little bit forward and a little bit back. Nothing extreme. Just softly forward, softly back. Release the feet, toes to floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over the feet, downward facing dog. Inhale to your toes, bend your knees, swivel your knees to the left. Keep both hands on the floor and push. Butt goes down toward the heels. Inhale, swivel to the center and to the right. Bend the knees, both hands on the floor, butt toward the heels. Push especially hard through that right hand. One more time. Inhale, swivel, bend the knees, like a kind of a diagonal squat. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend and push. Inhale to the center and walk forward to your hands. Soft and squishy walking. Bend the knees, pull the heart forward. Exhale, dropping your head, palms down. Let go of whatever you've been through. Whatever is still attached and clinging to you that isn't yours, let it go. Bring your feet together, come onto your fingertips. Send the heart forward. Exhale, melt down. Inhale, please rise. Stand tall, arms go up. Grab left wrist, pull up and over to the right. Look up to the left. Inhale up, grab the right wrist. Look up to the right as you bend to the left. Inhale up. Hallelujah. We made it to the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Whatever else happened, we made it here together. Inhale, lift the heart. Step left foot, right foot back. Lower knees and chest and chin. Slide through to cobra. Press back, child. To downward facing dog. Eyes steady between the feet. Ujjayi breath. Eyes are softly resting between your feet, bringing you here onto the mat. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, stepping or jumping to your hands. Heart moves forward. Exhale, fold with deep reverence, palms to the ground. Inhale, hallelujah, up, arching back. Hands come to prayer at the heart, gratitude just to be present. Release the hands down. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale, folding over. Inhale, look up. Step back, right and left foot. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathing, celebrating life by breathing into it. Welcoming it through the body. Inhale, raise your heels. Bend the knees, exhale, travel forward. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, bow, palms to ground. Inhale, rise up. Feel the heart lift. Exhale, pull the hands to prayer. Bend the knees, sit to chair, raise the arms. On the end, strong glutes waking up. Hands come to prayer, left heel to butt. Reach that left heel back. Hold, hover, hands at the heart. Bend the right knee, step back, crescent lunge. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee, tummy over the right thigh, arms reach back. Inhale, stand up tall, straighten the back leg. Exhale, bend the knee, fold. Inhale, straighten the back leg. Exhale, hands to prayer. Left elbow outside the right leg. Look straight ahead. Bend the left knee and straighten. Do 5. Bend the left knee and straighten. Hold the legs straight, add the arms. Left hand to ground, top arm to sky. Deepen the twist. Very good. Bring both hands to the ground, pivot to the left edge of your mat, and bend your left knee. Flex your right foot. Squeeze the sits bones together for stability. Chest is up. Side angle. Bend the right knee, right forearm to thigh. Left arm arcs up and over the body. Look up to that left arm. Push down through your left foot, reach right arm forward as well. Reach from your heart. Raise up, rise up, warrior 2. Flip the palms up. Imagine the hands being filled with love. Straighten the right leg. Inhale, press the palms together up over the head. Bend the right knee, palms turn down, warrior 2. Palms turn up, straighten the right leg. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look forward, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the right leg, look up. Warrior 2. One more time. Inhale up. Pivot your right foot to the left. Take the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Lift the chest. Or use this strap. Exhale. Fold over. Bring it out. Whatever you're holding in the back of that heart there, we're accessing it through this arm position. Helping it, if it's ready, to release. Tummy strong, inner thighs toned, quads lifted. Big breath, let out sound. Bring your hands to the mat, pivot forward, bring your left foot up, chair. Inhale. Good. Prayer your palms, spike your right heel, hold warrior 3, right leg back. Bend the standing legs, step back, crescent. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend the back knee, tip forward, arms back like wings. Inhale, straighten the back leg, reach up. Exhale, bend back knee, extend forward. Inhale, rise up, straight leg, bend, fold. Inhale, rise, prayer the palms, right elbow outside of leg. 5 knee bends, 4, 3, 2. Open the arms up, deepen the twist. Bring the hands down to the floor, pivot to the right edge of the mat, bend the right knee, left toes up to the sky, side lunge. Squeeze the sits bones, lift the heart. How's your breath moving? Stabilize the pelvic floor. Bend the left knee. Transition here to side angle, left forearm to thigh, right arm up and over the ear. Push into your right foot, add your left arm. Warrior 2. Flip your palms, fill them up. What do you need to fill those palms with? Straighten the leg, inhale, prayer the palms together overhead. Exhale, fan them out, warrior 2. Fill your palms, inhale, raise your prayer. Exhale, open. Inhale, filling with peace, whatever you need. Exhale, open. One more time, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Straighten the front leg, pivot the toes, interlace the fingers opposite hand on top. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees as much as you need here. Lift the arches of the feet, inner ankles. Ah. Hands to the floor. Pivot forward to the front of the mat. Plank pose. Turn your heels to the right, knees to the left, bend the knees. Lift the left arm up. Squat your heels butt toward your heels. Then straighten the legs, reach that left arm high. Right shoulder blade strong on the back. Staying here. Modifying if you wish. Bring that left arm under the body and back up. Scooping under and up. 3 more times. Bringing that right knee down. If it isn't, move that right foot in line with the knee and come on up. Reach the palms up to the sky. Sorry, palms come together in prayer. Bring your left knee in as well. Look up. Reach back for your heels. Lift the heart. Come on up. Pivot back to the front of the mat. Extend your legs. Plank. Spin your heels left. Bend the knees toward your butt. Reach that right arm up. Straighten the legs. Modify if you wish by bringing a knee down or whatever will work for you. Scoop that right arm under if you wish to go do more, or stay where you are, right arm up. Do 3 more of these. Bring that left knee down, heel in line with the knee, palms together overhead. Slide that right knee down next to the left. You can tuck your toes under. Swim it back to your heels. Pull up and back. And come on up. Beautiful. Come back to the mat. Point. You're going to sit in toes pose. So tuck your toes under. If you can do this one. Modify if it doesn't work for you. And sit back onto the heels. Move your pinky toes out if they're smushed. Give them their Independence Day. Quiet the mind down. While sitting on the toes, we're going to move the tongue clockwise in one direction and then or clockwise around the mouth and then counterclockwise. And then we're going to hum and swallow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Each one of these weird little exercises resets a different cranial nerve. Come off your toes, point the toes, careful of your knee stuff, but if you can, with the shoelace side down, lift your knees, stretching the tops of the feet. And Mr. Midnight, and then come on down. Sit on your butt. Mr. Midnight is Joel's sweet cat. And putting your right foot in and your left leg out. Right foot in, left foot out. So your right foot's in your left thigh, left leg is straight. Now, you can just fold forward here, which is traditional and good. If you're doing it therapeutically for your back, you can use a strap or hold the foot with the left knee bent. And you want to lift, kind of like you're on a sled. So you're pulling on the foot or strap and pulling the spine into the body. So rather than letting it herniate or like buckle back, you're taking each vertebra forward and lifting them up off of one another. If you're just feeling, so folding forward is emotionally really therapeutic. So if that's the priority, do that. Pulling your shoulder blades, if you're doing the fixing your back variation, you're pulling back body active and the shoulder blades down, chest up. In either case, close your eyes and breathe through the nose. You can also transition from the fix the back version into the forward bend version at any time. Nice. And come on up. Take your hand to your right leg, lift it manually, stretch it out, and shake them both out. Reach behind the kneecap. You'll find that this is the safest way to bend a knee. So you reach behind it, you collapse the shin in, and then you open it. If you just like pull it back and open it, the risk of twisting something inside the knee is high. So that's why we do it in this mannered way. Right leg can be bent or straight, depending on your particular reason for doing this right now. I'm going to do the fix it back version. Whichever version you're doing, go deep into the pelvis and try to rotate internally, kind of like we did in that clock. Use those deep, deep muscles to pivot the tummy to the right. Feel that? It's just like super internal work. And come on up and lift your left knee manually. Again, where the rotated knee, you want to be extra careful. Straighten it and shake. It's just one area where you don't ever want to just like take it for granted that it's going to be okay, because sometimes it isn't. All right, and then we're going to lie down and set up for bridge. Reach forward toward your heels. Draw your shoulder blades on and that includes in like a vinyasa class where you're, just sweat, a hot class, any public class. Still, never hesitate, or I should say hesitate. Slow yourself down, and you might get behind the class. It's okay. If you have to take care of your own joints. The teacher is not always going to do that for you. So what you know better, do better. Rock your pelvis forward and back. Which is just to say, if you know that, in class, slow down and do it for yourself. Lift the hips up. Fold your shoulders under you. Push down into the ground. Feet into the ground, shoulders into the ground. Lift your buttocks up. Pelvic floor engages, belly firm. And now you can really push those shoulders down and I'm wrapping my shoulder blades under and opening up my chest. Big, beautiful breath. Raise your heels. Slowly lower the heels. 3 more times. Raise them and lower them. Raise and lower. The calves are like a whole nother heart in the body. And down. We want strong calves to help pump our blood. Push down through our heels. Lift your heart. And then widen your shoulders and slide the spine down to the floor. Walk your feet forward slightly and slide your knees left and right. Reach your arms behind you, elongating the body. Let the knees fall to the right. Reach those arms back. Grab hold of your right wrist and softly pull. Relax the tension there. Raise the knees. Using those deep belly muscles, by the way. Let the knees fall to the left. Grab hold of that left wrist and softly pull. Pressing the knees away, you can maximize elongation along that left edge. Relax the tension of that bowstring. Go deep into the tummy. Visualize your spine, the muscles holding it, and raise the knees up from there. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees open. Feel free to put blocks under the knees. Hands pile on top of the belly. Breathe into the belly. Hands on the ribs, breathe there. Breathe into the top chest, place the hands there. And on the place that was the most open, and on the place that was the most closed, and toss the breath back and forth, inhaling from the open place to the more closed place, and from the more closed place to the more open place. Letting each place teach the other something. Trusting that both are valuable teachers. A really strong boundary and a real openness. What can one learn from the other? And then if your elbows aren't relaxed, relax them. One hand stays on the belly and the other moves to the top chest. And enjoy a few rounds of complete focused breath in through the belly, ribs, top chest, pelvic floor engages, pause, and a long exhale all the way out, pausing at the bottom for the navel to retract to the spine. Notice how much control and power you have, and how much wisdom lives inside the pauses. I think that's where we file our aha moments into the silences. One more round. After you pause to the bottom of that exhale, stretch your legs all the way up. Reach back for your head carefully. Take it for a ride, lifting the head up off the floor, using your hands to manipulate the head from right to left. Let the neck be a passenger princess, totally relaxed along for the ride. No complaints, it's as happy as could be. And then center the head. Bring the fingertips down on either side of the spine, about an inch away from the midline. Push into the hairline. Just about maybe a half pound of pressure. Sink into those spots. You can hold a lot of resistance here. Let it unspool, unwind. And then glide the flat palms down the sides of your neck. Rest over the collarbones, let them come down the sides of the ribs, down to the hip bones, and kind of like you're sweeping here down from the hip bones down to the however far you can reach, like middle of the thigh, depending on your arms. Do a couple of rounds of that, just clearing the lymph that get stuck here. They can get really pretty built up here, at least in me. And sometimes people will be really lumpy here. I'll feel people, and it's just the lymph are congested. And then arms down by the side, folding shoulder blades below you. This will give your heart just the slightest little lift. It keeps us from seeping into this dark, melancholic space. I mean, in theory, at least it sets us up for not sliding there. We can still, of course, always manage. Take a deep breath in and exhale, slide into Shavasana. It's like maybe the singularity is like samadhi, or samadhi is like the singularity, but it's a oneness. It's the machinery and the soul inside becoming one with all things. Or maybe a better way to say it is we leave the machinery and the soul inside returns to wholeness, to unity. Take a deep breath in, filling up the whole body, weaving together the unity back into the machinery. And exhale out. Take a deep breath in. And a long exhale out. Inhale, using the breath to weave together mind, body, and spirit. Exhale. Stretch the arms back, the legs forward. Reaching out the fingers and toes. Celebrating that woven self. Draw your left knee in and roll to your right side. Come into a tiny ball. And take that power and distill it down more and more in this little shape. And send it into areas that still feel wounded, don't quite feel whole. And the potent prana into the darkness and light it up. Awakening all the cells, each one fueled by this beautiful mitochondria, a full gas tank, full charge of light, little light batteries inside us. And then push down into the earth and rise, fueled by your internal light. Raise the arms up. Call in the prayer. Call it in. Call it to you. Spread the palms and bring them down into the heart. This incredible conductor, this transducer that connects us to all beings everywhere in just an instant. Connect your prayer into that matrix. One Om together now. Oh, oh, oh. Calling for unity, calling for peace. Thumbs to your forehead, inhale. Bowing forward to the prayer of us all. May we all be connected in the prayer for peace and the prayer for love. And in your own prayer, whatever it may be, sit up tall. Have a blessed day. Many blessings for you as we have this gorgeous astrology of Jupiter and Cancer. Celebrate all things home and care and nurture. Hi, Waffles. Love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.